I'm still not sure about this, guys. Does anybody-
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever it may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm 01 and I'm shouting people out because I want to. So, Spring, you do one real quick. Today we are playing Minecraft and we're only going to play for a couple hours, but still, that's what we want to do. That's what I want to do. And so we're going to go ahead and switch on over while we wait for Spring to shout somebody out. Ah, sign. See his. Or theirs. Come on, toss it up. That looks like it's just a static image. But that's okay. The important point is he's been shouted out. So let's hop right on in the game. I don't remember what I was doing last week, but that's okay. I do know that I basically finished up the super smelter and got it working and was doing some testing, which produced chests of things very rapidly. And I tossed that in there because I, well, ran out of space in my inventory. But I was doing a fair amount of testing on a fair number of things, and it all seems to be working rather well, I think. I have no idea what I'm going to do with Never bricks, but there's some use for them, I'm sure. You want to pick another one, Spring? Since Signs was a little flat. Alright, let's see. You try and sign again? Alright. There we go. Your tank? Your tank? That is weird for a tree. Just sharp left turn and then oh. Alright. And same thing here. But at least that one has a branch going off in another direction. A little weird, but alright, I'll allow it. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. What I should do is thin the herd a little bit more. I need more leather. I need more paper. I need more books. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to those poor animals on stream. I'll do it at some point off stream. Hang on a second. All right. Hello, Lucky. Wait, why are these nether bricks so dark? I thought it was obsidian. Okay. What do we have in our bundle? String. What else do we have in here? Flint. And other bundles. Let's put that in there. We don't need those right now. We're not doing anything with sorting anymore for the time being. While we decide if we want to do anything with sorters. Again, for the time being. I thought I had some string in there. I guess not. Ah, there it is. I was in the wrong chest. What's up, Lucky? Alright. So, poison potato. Why is that even a thing? I am going to go conduct a science experiment. It's a cruel science experiment, but it's a science experiment nonetheless. We're going to go to our nearby village. Assuming it's not becoming night. Kind of like how it appears to be. And it is. Okay, that was weird. That arrow bounced off me. We're going to go over here. We're going to steal somebody's bed. Make it morning again. And then we're going to try giving somebody a poisoned potato. And see what happens. I hear you, creeper. There's no bed here. Why is there no bed? What are you doing still awake? You should be asleep. Hmm. No, I guess you're as good as anybody. But let me make sure there's some other, people here. Because I don't want to have to, come back and spawn some villagers or something. Because I killed the last living one. Here, have a potato. Did you recognize it as a poison potato? Is that why you didn't take it? Hmm. Well, allow me to free you. There, you can move about your business. Or go about your business. Do about your business. You won't take baked potatoes or poison potatoes? Is that the deal? You lit it. eh, I freed you, and then you go and jump back in here. Have a potato, you jerk. Get out. All right, so experiment results in not so much failure as an acknowledgement that they're not interested in them. Hey, Essie, they have no respect. Were you summoned by the shout out spree? Why is everybody leaving their doors open? Ah, well, great. But yeah, I shouted you out and a bunch of others earlier. This is weird. I've never seen villagers leave doors open like this. And I know I didn't do it. Bookshelves, you say? Bookshelves, you say? You're very welcome. I have no reason to do it. I just did it. It started with spring. I was having fun. Just went, you know what? Let's shout out everybody I can think of. And so I did. Sorry to make it a little less special, but, you know, shout out's a shout out. All right, so our experiment failed. I was hoping I'd be able to get rid of a poison potato easily enough. Besides, just chucking it off to the side like that. And you know, see if the villagers would eat it and if they became zombies or something as a result. Sadly, nothing happened. They wouldn't even take the stupid thing. All right, so I guess what I'll do today is make my voice really deep for no discernible reason. And build a bunch of rails and try to get my uh, rail a little more useful. Down in the mine, down in the hole, down in the pits of my soul. Hmm. Can you not? Oh, I know what it is. All right. I was throwing it the wrong way. One second. All right. One of the screens that I monitor for chat was not updating. And so I just reloaded it. That's all. No big deal. All right. Down here, we have a bunch of sticks. Let's take these bundles out of our inventory. Definitely the wheat seeds. We don't need the gold right now. Potatoes we can go toss over here. Oak planks. That's fine. That's fine. What we really need are sticks and a bunch of iron. Because we're going to make a bunch of rails to go with those. Fortunately, I have more iron than I probably will ever need. Voila. Also, I need some powered rail, so I guess I do need that gold back. Come here. Hmm. Get rid of the dirt, which I don't need. Put that in there, put that in there. Definitely don't need the dandelion. Is it only because I only had one redstone on me because I foolishly put all the redstone in the house? Yep. See, I don't think these things through. So, back to the house. But first, let me see if I can recreate the shelves. Hey, Quigs! Haha. Because I did a proper thieving. It's going pretty well. How are you going? How are you doing? Ugh, can't talk today. What even is this? Where did... Block of iron. Okay. I'm gonna say, where did I even get that? Alright, so need 3 more there, 3 more there, 3 more there. 9 more bookshelves. Uh-huh. What's happening tomorrow? Something cool and fun, I hope. Or if not fun, then hopefully just cool. Ah, fun. A lot of cool people I know are going to Spain these days. My brother went to Spain earlier this year and has been going there. For work, admittedly, but going there a lot over the last year or two. I'm not completely jealous. Of course, the problem is I speak almost no Spanish at all, so I wouldn't be able to, survive there for more than a couple of hours. You don't either? Hmm. Oh, nice. I literally would have no place to stay there. So, me going there would be, I don't want to say pointless, but probably not the brightest of ideas. All right, I'm gonna have to start moving this stuff out of here. Get down there. Yeah, yeah. Not what I intended to do, but we'll make this work anyway. Also need redstone torches. Put that there. That's what I really should do, since I'm going to probably have another set of rails going back on that side. Not that I need to have a double line of rails, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be honest, I'd be happy if I had any place to stay internationally at this point, where I could just go and chill somewhere for a while. Particularly in Asia, in particular, Japan. But alas, I do not, and I haven't been back to Japan, period, since before some of you were born. All right. Currently, you're in the Emperor's way, but you're going to stay there for the moment. Next set of rails, please. Thank you. Do I want to get this? Yes, yes, I do. It's greedy of me. I don't need this coal, but I want it. Plus experience points. Thought I had some cobblestone on me, but I do not. Allow me to fix that. Now, what would have been hilarious is if, while I was gathering this cobblestone, something spawned down there, say a creeper, and as I got back, kaboom. That would have been funny. Tragic, but funny. Why did I do that? Sheesh, I'm not even, well, maybe I'm about halfway now. But this is a very long haul, which is exactly the reason why I'm building this rail. Spring. Oh, spring. You want to do another shout out? Just because? Well, it doesn't have to be one of our friends. It can be a rando that you know, maybe Doc, maybe Vixella. I don't know. I mean, sure, they may never know, and they probably won't come by and say thank you, but, you know, why not? We're having fun today. And in case you're wondering, Quigs, we shouted you out too. We pretty much shouted out all of our friends this morning. Well, a little while ago. You're coloring. Well, boo. How dare you have fun without me? Ah, you did, huh? We'll put one there. And I think we'll need to put one there too. I need gold. That's what I need. And a lot of it. Excuse me. The torch problem is an easy one, but the gold problem, not so much. I forgot I could, you know, make these torches pretty much on the fly. Running. All right, let's make sure we don't have any other gold in here. In her. Grab that, put that back in there. What did that had to have been my spyglass, but I don't see my spyglass. Oh, nope, there's my spyglass. Okay. What did I accidentally put in here? Maybe the other bundle? Maybe. Gold? A few nuggets. Not enough to do anything with, though. Let's go downstairs. I don't think there was any gold in here. Well, actually, I was wrong. There was. But I need more. More! More! Alright, I think I have to go to the nether and do some hunting for gold. Yeah, I could go down into the mine to look for it, but I have rarely come up with gold in this mine, which I think is interesting. But before I go, let's make another pickaxe or two. And we'll go with one. Ah, you missed. Creepy noises. What would the nether be without it? Or without them? You know what I meant. You know, before I get too far, I'm going to take down my coordinates because if I don't remember, if I wander too far away, I'm never going to find my way back. Never, ever, ever. Ow. I was expecting to eat after that fall to recover my health, but no, not a thing, apparently. Not really here for crystals, but I'll take them if I find them. Why is it so easy for me to break through these blocks? I think they're netherrack, but still. Yeah. I'm used to at least a couple hits on just about every block. With an iron pickaxe, that is. Good job, good job. I'll take that leather for you. Thank you. Glad to help a friend out. Hmm. What is this biome? Crimson Forest. There's some gold. Along with creepypasta sound. Or should I say gold nuggets? There's some more over there. But, yeah. I gotta get around over there. me go back over here. Yeah, you gotta be careful around these edges, guy. It's not quite safe here. Yeah, same goes for you. And especially goes for me. Some up there, but I'm not even going to try for that. Wouldn't mind getting out of the Crimson Forest here, though. Magma block. I've never tried to mine a magma block before. I don't know if you need silk touch or something to get it. All right. Thank you. Like I said, I've never tried. I don't really have a use for one right now, but I imagine someday I might. That is true, you did. I can't wait to see when you finish the castle. Uh-oh, Enderman. Hey! You don't have to be a jerk. Oh well. Well, need to come back anyway. The burning feels so good. Just before I started stream, I popped onto the server to see if I could connect with 1.8, even though the server's still on, excuse me, 1.21.8. while the server's still on 1.21.7. And I could, so I was kind of pleased by that. Depending on when they get around to updating paper again. What am I trying to do? Powered rails. Might be able to go ahead and it doesn't need to be updated right this second, but it would be good to keep it updating, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. And failing to say. What am I looking for? Redstone. All right, that should be more than enough. And one day, I will have some idea about how and what of how to build something. And first of all, before that, actually come up with an idea to build something of what I want to build. I have no vision whatsoever. Which is why I tend to stick to machines in Minecraft. I started working on a maze sort of thing on the server a while back, but I haven't done anything with it. Zoom. Okay. We have all the rails in place, at least for now. Yeah, feature creep. And that's a real issue, but at least you have some vision. I can't even imagine anything that I'd want to build. Castles are cool. I'd love to build a castle. I don't have the vision to build a castle. Okay, I'll start transferring this stuff over there. Okay, everything in my inventory that I don't need right this second, go over there. It happens, but that's okay. That's what I kind of like about having the server. It's mine. I don't have to pay monthly service fees or anything for it. So you can come and go as you please, work on it as you please. I'll try to keep the server as updated as possible. And when you get to it, you get to it. It'll be there. Hang on a second. My watch suddenly decided to give me like a million little notification buzzes all at once, and I have no idea why. So it goes on to do not disturb. Like, why do I have a bone in my hand? I did not mean to put that in the bundle. Thank you very much. All right. Powered rails. If I put a powered rail there, it's just going to straighten that out, which is not what I want. So we'll have that offset. Or asymmetrical there. There. Now all I need is another minecart. Oi! We'll take a few things to potentially build a chest minecart, or maybe a hopper minecart. I'm not sure which I'll do. Iron, where did I put you? There. Okay. Let's go back down here and see if we have a minecart down here already. Nope. Well, this whole thing needs to be rebuilt anyway, but thought I had one down here. And let's take this whole thing down, because it's not serving any purpose, because it's, well, it's possible, although unlikely, that recent updates may have actually fixed this, but I doubt it. I was sitting here looking for the sticky piston I had in my hand, and didn't remember that it was in my hand. Ah, here it comes back. It is completely empty. All right, let's see if we can make a slightly different version. See, the idea is that if it were working, is that it would hold that long enough to fill it up and then send it on its way. Although it's partially broken because there should be a target block right in front of these gates here. with some redstone on it. And I know that's broken, but the rest of this should be working, in theory. And that's part of the breakage as well. It can literally go through the top for some reason. This occurred thanks to Minecraft 121.1 or 5 or something. One of the more recent releases. Supposedly this used to work on a regular basis for years, but got broke. We're going to change one of the game rules. Minecart max speed 100. As the minecart hits each one of those powered rails, it's going to accelerate and accelerate and accelerate. So it's coming flying back here. And of course went straight through because it was going entirely too fast. But you know, that was going to happen anyway. All right. So this is pointless. Although I wonder if I were to put some cobblestone up there. Now I wouldn't be able to get the chest open, I don't think. But maybe if I didn't do a double chest. Yeah, that didn't work very well. Entity cramming is not your friend, man. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to rebuild this to be the quote unquote proper way. Because it just doesn't work currently. And so I've stopped falling in the hole. It's going to go all the way down there, dump all that bamboo out, which will end up in the loop for the fuel, and then come all the way back at warp speeds. All right. Well, things work, things don't work. It's how life goes, right? Cobblestone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put our boots back on. I put all my coal away. So let's go all the way back down here, make a bunch of more torches, and then we can go mining normally or something. That's hilarious. This is the power of that minecart max speed adjustment. It's moving faster than I can almost faster than I can see. And the fuel delivery one is going pretty fast too. Let's set that back down to say 10. But I love that game rule. It is seriously insane. Gotta run to bed. Gotta run to bed. Hey, Spring, do you want to help lengthy this list or whatever out? Yeah, let's go back in there and grab some of the pickaxes. That is a good question. Maybe the system automatically banned them. I have a lot of copper, I think, but I may as well take this. Now that copper is actually going to be useful in the near future. Well, relatively near future. Something else I need to do is get a beehive or two and start cultivating some honey and wax to do stuff with. All right. How many of us nearly pooped ourselves with that lightning, or rather thunder? Because I know I nearly did. I'll leave those two since I already have plenty of copper, and that looked like it would be a pain in the butt to get out. And I didn't do what I intended to do, which was get the coal and make a bunch of torches. I don't think I even have planks on me. I do have plenty of sticks, but don't have any planks on me to make well, any coal. Blah, 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 something or other, coal and sticks and torches. So, figure it out. I was saying something or trying to express a thought, and my brains left me. All right, this looks like a good place to start a new tunnel. Wording is hard. And the whole reason I started using bamboo as a fuel source for my stoves and ovens and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, is because coming up with coal has been so difficult in this world for some reason, as we are currently seeing. Where are you guys? Not that I particularly want to fight zombies or anything, but I'm not opposed either. Not that I need iron, but hey, it's convenient. All right. Just not running into these guys, so meh. Can't put my spyglass in a bundle? Hmm. I was trying to find them a little bit, but failed, so meh. More importantly, I was trying to find the cave that they're in to see if it had any coal just laying around. Well, gotta go back. Naturally, I don't actually remember the way back out, but that's not the point. I'm also going to look around and see if I see any coal here real quick. And the answer is no. All right. I think this was the way, but I'm not sure. Oh, nope. It is not the way. Oh, there's a little coal. Hmm. There. That is the way. We got about 30 more minutes left in this stream. And then Spring and I are going to disappear. Well, at least for a few hours. Hmm. I don't think it probably dumped everything out, which bothers me if it's not, or if it didn't. Yeah, nothing's burning here. Or smelting, rather. The system may be broken. All right, race all the way back down here again. So we can check the minecart and see if it emptied out or not. Does not appear that it did. Now, the reason I have a detector rail there is that originally I had set up a timer so that even if it didn't empty itself completely, it would still launch after a certain length of time. But I don't know why it's, or had been, coming all the way over here, then not emptying and going back. That I don't know, or have an explanation for. Okay. Still not getting much action on that side, but still, if it's working at all, I'm happy. Pop up here, put a bookshelf on here. There we are. I'm breaking 3, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Good. We're not short on fuel. But we'll inject that into the system real quick, bypassing it. And let's take a stack of those. I don't think it's in Java yet, but I want to see if I can make a iron, copper golem. Which means I need to go get a pumpkin. And possibly carve a pumpkin. A pumpkin. I think I have shears upstairs, but I'm not 100% certain. Ah, there they are. Oh, no. Just out of the blue, we get a trader. All right, so at least at the moment, that didn't work. Might be that I didn't do the right thing anyway. I don't make very many golems. But it may not be in the game yet in Minecraft, in Java edition. Mm-hmm. If you want to justify your life, you better have something good. And get out of my petunias. I said, get out of my petunias. Why are you this way? Bucket of water for 2 emeralds. Done. Orange dye, fire coal, blah. Sapling, yeah, nothing really worthwhile. Uh-huh. Like 5 emeralds for a jungle sapling. That is outrageous. The only reason I gave you what I did is because, you know, iron buckets, making a bucket for me is no big deal. I can make those all day long. I can make millions of those easily. Why am I in there? You want buckets of water? I can give you buckets of water. Did I have an emerald farm? What? You don't want any more? Aw. But he will take buckets of milk. Again, emerald farm. Do. Don't mind me, I'm just farming emeralds. This is the most I've ever interacted with one of the traders. Put that in there for the moment. That too. Get a couple buckets of milk. I doubt he'll want to trade more than 1 or 2 more. And then he buggered off. For the first time in the world... Okay, there he is. How... You know... Yeah, I guess that's it. We're not going to deal with you anymore. Because I don't want anything you have. And I'm not going to give you the emeralds I just got from you. Not for what you have. Uh-huh. I mean, theoretically, I could level them up, but I don't see the point. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Is he trying to cook himself? Were you trying to cook yourself, Lucky? Alright. I've had enough of the wandering trader. Where are you? Uh-huh. Whoops. You want to spit at me, huh? I think that was there. And look, got more leather. Alright, looks like we can make one more book today. Not that we particularly need to, but... meh. It's something. Hello, little spider. Welcome to your death. Right, I moved everything. Pumpkin seeds. What am I going to do with pumpkin seeds? Put the leads in there. Never know when you're going to need them again. And I have nothing else to do today. So we will empty out our inventory a little bit and then call it a day. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let me run down here one more time and send this minecart back. Because it should have that little bit of iron and the remaining copper in it currently. Because it's been down here long enough. Hey, Spring, is there anybody I can raid? I actually remembered to think about that today. Okie dokie. Okay, you're already on your way back. Did you empty yourself out? No. Why not? Sure. Let me check the stash. All that copper. Perfect. All right, so that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back next weekend, probably on Saturday. If not then definitely on Sunday, with more fun and games of some sort. We'll see. I'm obviously getting really into Timberborn. I was up till 1 something last night, 1:20 or so last night. As I kept doing one more thing in it, and it just kept going on and on and on, and I just eventually said, "That's it. I have to go to bed," and got up and went to bed. So that video should be up on YouTube already. Go watch it if you feel like it. And I hope you all have a great night, great day, great whatever it is for you today, and a great week until I see you again. And thank you for watching. Thank you for just stopping by to say hi. So, see you later, Quigs. See you later, SE. See you later, everyone else we know and love. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. And I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.